All right, so I have been talking about Palladium books a lot lately. We have a one-shot coming up the Monday after Christmas. I will be playing in it, but it will be streamed on my Twitch channel, Master the Game RPG. That's twitch.tv/Master the Game RPG. I'm planning on playing a mutant that is inspired by Wolverine. I haven't decided all of his abilities or anything yet, but his character is going to be very similar, I think. I'm thinking maybe even ex-military, and rather than having claws, I'm thinking maybe some kind of a weapon in place. But the idea is he's going to be an up-close and personal combatant. Now, with this, I've been wanting to do for a while a video series on my channel for Palladium books. A while back, I made a character creation video that I wasn't satisfied with, so I never put it out there. I showed a couple people, but just never released it. I'm going to do that very soon. This month, I'm planning on starting my series. It's going to be, I'm going to have a general overview of Heroes Unlimited and how the system is played, and then I'm going to go into how to create a character, and then I'm going to go over all the different types of characters. I'm also planning on doing a how to run a Heroes Unlimited game. So that's what I think I want to do. I'm hoping this will be probably 10 videos from what I'm thinking up, starting with a simpler take on the system, getting into the more in-depth aspects of it. Something I'm also going to do is some videos on what I house rule when I run it. So these things I hope will, one, bring you guys to Palladium books to try the games. Two, I'm hoping that it'll make it easy for you to understand and inspire you to play it, like I said. If you are interested in playing it, by the way, you can go over to my Discord. We are always looking for people who want to run games or playing games. Currently, there's people looking to play some Heroes games. There's people looking to play some D&D. So come on over to our Discord. The link will be in the description below. Now, many people think that Palladium books is a difficult system, and really it's not. It's really simple. You know, there's some core things you got to remember when you're playing it, but it's easy. The character sheet, easy to read. You can fit everything on a single sheet. I like to do a separate sheet for equipment, just in case you lose things, buy new things. That way you're not messing up your main character sheet. It is a class-based game. You have different superhero types based on class, like a hardware character. You have mutants, you have super soldiers, you have all sorts of things. Robots, and so magic, psionics, they're all their own class. As you level, though, your leveling mostly has to do with your hand-to-hand fighting style, which you get from your educational backgrounds. It's a D20-based system. However, skills are percentiles. That's the core of the game. And there is active defense. You can defend, whether you're parrying, dodging, things like that. Most of these cost an action. So you are forfeiting one of your actions to do a defensive maneuver usually. But some, as you level up in certain hand-to-hand styles, are automatic. Auto parries, auto dodges, things like that. Some super abilities give you that same effect. So that's kind of the core of it. Again, it's actually fairly simple. There's some situational modifiers to remember. How you hit, there's some things there. If they're not defending, for example, I think it's like a 4 to hit. We'll go into the depth of it all, even the situational things throughout this series. There's other aspects to the game. There's the fact of balance. Some abilities are more powerful than others. Some characters have more abilities than others. Some things like magic can be very restrictive. Some characters might not have any super abilities. So the power scale is very broad, very open to a lot of variety. You can have some really powerful characters, and you can have some pretty weak characters. The mega hero is always on the table as a extremely powerful character. Something to remember is there is no amount of strength based on the abilities that will ever make your character like Superman or the Hulk. However, if you have a DM that'll hand wave things, you can still have the same amount of fun and pretend, hey, yeah, he lifted up a car and threw it, no problem. But by the rules, that's near impossible, even with some of the strongest characters in the game. Same thing with speed. You're not going to have the Flash. You're not going to run fast enough to alternate time. It's just not going to happen. But again, if you have a DM that's real cool about stuff, maybe you hand wave some things. Guns, really powerful. It's really easy to kill a character if you're playing more simulationist style. So there's a lot of aspects there to think about. And yeah, basically it's meant to be gritty. You can have really powerful characters, but the game itself is a gritty, street-level superhero game for the most part. And so that's something to remember. But I'm going to do this series because I have always loved Palladium Books. It's the first system I ever played. It's a system that I've always found myself coming back to. You guys know I like playing other games now, but every 2 months, I get the craving to play Heroes Unlimited, Rifts. I don't have After the Bomb. I do have TMNT, though. I do have a lot of the Heroes Unlimited books. I don't have the Aliens or Villains newest copies of them, but I do have the rest of the books. So yeah. So that's it. If this looks like something you are interested in learning about, be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you want to discuss what's going on with the video series before the videos are out, you can join my Discord and talk to me about it there. And yeah. So this is Master the Game. I am Juice. Game on.